Hello. So here's a very short yin yoga practice, just showing you a few different positions for yin yoga, give you a bit of a taster of what yin yoga is all about. Make sure you've got lots of cushions and blankets and props with you, so we can use those to help prop up the body and support the body while we're staying in the positions. We won't stay in the positions as long as we might do in a normal class, but this will give you a good idea of what yin yoga is all about. So firstly, just going to start off in a comfortable seated position, just to ground ourselves, so coming into a cross-legged position, or perhaps having the legs out straight. Have the shoulders back and the head up and the back nice and upright, and we'll just let the hands rest in the lap gently. And just close the eyes for a moment, just start to focus on the breathing, slowing the breath down. And just perhaps also noticing how the body's feeling today, if there's any tension in any areas. And if there is, just trying to focus on any tension, release it. Just letting everything soften and relax. Make sure the jaw is relaxed and the face muscles. The shoulders are back and down. The hands resting gently in the lap. And the breathing nice and gentle and deep. And just breathing at whatever pace suits you, but trying to keep the breath consistent and even with the in and the out breath. So we're going to stay seated for a minute longer. So let's just take the feet out so the soles of the feet are together. This is butterfly posture, but we're also going to use an acupressure point for added well-being, so kidney 1. So taking the thumbs and just pressing about a third way down the center of the sole of the foot, finding a little dip or depression in the foot. Just a bit more than a third of the way down, nearly halfway down, and just pressing the thumbs into the soles of the feet. You can have a little massage if you want, circling the thumbs around that point, or you can just hold the thumbs firmly on that point. So just sitting in this position, letting the hips relax, pressing kidney 1, the source of our energy, the kidneys, filling ourselves up, rejuvenating ourselves. And again, breath nice and slow. Alright, so let's just release the feet. Just take the legs out, just give them a little shake. And we're going to come into our first position. We're going to come into square posture. So we're going to start off with the left leg just in front of us, so the shin is across the front of the body, and we're going to bring the right leg on top, and we're going to aim to put the right ankle on top of the left knee. Now they're not going to be perfectly aligned, and you may find, like me, that your right knee is quite high up, so you've got a bit of a gap there between the right knee and the left ankle. So in which case just pop a cushion underneath, so you're supporting the knee. And we're just going to hold here for a minute and a half on this side, so sitting up nice and straight, shoulders back, just resting the hands gently onto the leg. So your right ankle is just about on top of your left knee, and your right knee over the left ankle. So just holding here for a short while. You may start to feel it in the buttocks, the hips, This may feel very uncomfortable, or it may be okay. We're not going to be here too long, so don't worry, it will be over soon. Just stay here for another 30 seconds and then we'll be moving on to the other side. And these seated postures are really good for our posture, and as I say, our hips particularly. Alright, we're going to switch sides now, so you want to remove that prop. Take the legs out if you need to give them a bit of a shake out. This time the right leg's going to be on the bottom, so bring the right shin so it's in line in front of the body. And you're going to bring the left foot and the left ankle on top of that right knee. Again, doesn't matter if it's not perfectly aligned, and just noticing the gap between the left knee and the right ankle. So pop a cushion underneath it so that you're supporting that upper knee. And again, just relaxing the hands gently onto the lap, sitting up straight. And just noticing the difference between the two sides. And just trying to keep that breath going, perhaps breathing through any slight discomfort you may feel. Of course, you can come out at any time if you need to. Giving the ligaments in the leg and the hips and the groin a good stretch. A little bit longer here. You're doing brilliantly. Alright, so let's take away the cushion from under the knee. Take both knees up, take the hands behind the back, and let's just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side, just to loosening the hips. And then take the legs out and we'll give them a little shake. Alright, so we're going to come into caterpillar now, which is a forward fold. So taking the hands to either side of the legs, but we're going to use props. So stacking up some nice cushions or blankets underneath you. I'm just going to go with that one for now. You're going to just fold forwards, bring the hands down either to the legs or either side of the legs, and let the head hang down. Now if you want to, you can be fully propped up, just resting the head like this. Doesn't matter how many props you have. So just letting gravity help you down. And you may find after a little while you can come down a bit further, so you might want to remove a prop so that you come down further and feel that stretch even more in the back of the legs, the lower back. So we're just folding forwards here. Head supported, shoulders relaxed, arms draped over the props, reaching forwards relaxedly. And let's just stay here for another 30 seconds. Just enjoying that nice stretch over the legs. And we're going to come up, so let's just slowly roll ourselves back up. Remove any props out the way, and again let's just take the knees up and just take them from side to side just to get rid of any tension. So the last posture we're going to do is deer. So we're going to start by bringing the right leg in front of us, in a nice straight line, and then the left leg's going to come alongside the left buttock, so the left heel is alongside the left buttock and the right leg is at a right angle in front of us. So you're feeling a little bit skew if perhaps. It's a really good position for the spine. And we're going to come forwards again. So just place the hands on the floor in front and just slide them or walk them forwards, coming down onto the elbows. If you can, then you can take your head to the floor, or perhaps if the head doesn't quite reach the floor, you can pop a cushion under the head and just rest the head on the cushion. And just holding here, relaxing down, feeling the stretch in the right hip. And let's very slowly bring ourselves back up. And we're going to switch sides. So bring the legs out if they need to have a little waggle. That's fine. Then we're going to take the left leg in front of the body and the right leg alongside the right buttock. So again, just getting that position. And then from here we're going to come forward, so hands on the floor, sliding them down, coming down to the elbows, or bringing the head to the floor if you can. Bringing a cushion in and resting your head on the cushion. And just relaxing down, letting everything soften, letting everything relax and release. And slowly going to come back up to sitting. Remove the cushions out the way. Bring the legs up, give them a little shake out. And then just coming back to sitting. Maybe just sitting with the eyes closed for a little while, just relaxing. Noticing if any tension in the body has been released in any of the hip or the back or the legs. And just enjoying being still.